Let me ask you something that might shake the very foundation of how you perceive your life. What if the struggles you face, the doubts you feel, and the chaos you experience aren't entirely your own? What if unseen forces are actively working to distort your perception, sabotage your energy, and manipulate your reality without you even realizing it? This isn't just a spiritual conspiracy, it's a truth that's been whispered through ancient teachings, passed down by mystics, and even hinted at in the science of energy and consciousness. You see, whether you're aware of it or not, you're more than just a human body walking through life. You are a being of energy, vibrating at a frequency that interacts with the world around you. Your thoughts, emotions, and actions create ripples in this energetic field, shaping the reality you experience. But here's the catch: just as you have the power to create your reality, there are dark forces, energetic entities, negative thought patterns, and even societal constructs that seek to hijack this power for their own purposes. These forces thrive on control, manipulation, and fear, and their greatest weapon is your unawareness. Let's start with your energy field. Think of it as your energetic armor, a multidimensional shield that not only protects you from external influences, but also acts as a magnet, attracting experiences that align with your vibration. When your energy field is strong and clear, you feel powerful, aligned, and connected to your higher self. Your intuition is sharp, your emotions are balanced, and life flows effortlessly. But when your energy field is blocked, weakened, or distorted, everything changes. You feel drained, confused, and stuck. You might find yourself repeating the same negative patterns, attracting toxic relationships, or feeling weighed down by emotions that don't even seem to belong to you.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
But what causes these blocks? How do dark forces infiltrate your energy field? The first thing you need to understand is that these forces operate subtly, often disguising themselves as your own thoughts, feelings, or circumstances. Their goal is not to destroy you outright. They don't need to. All they need to do is disrupt your vibration enough to keep you disconnected from your true power. One of their primary tactics is fear. Fear is a low vibrational energy that acts like a poison to your energy field. It creates cracks in your armor, making you vulnerable to manipulation. But fear doesn't always show up as terror or panic. It's much more insidious than that. It can disguise itself as self-doubt, worry, or the constant need to control outcomes. Have you ever noticed how fear creeps in when you're about to take a leap of faith or step into something new? That's not a coincidence. Fear is the weapon of choice for dark forces because it lowers your vibration and keeps you trapped in survival mode. But here's where it gets even trickier. These forces often plant the seeds of fear through external influences. I think about the constant barrage of negativity in the media, the societal pressure to conform, or the subtle messages that tell you you're not good enough. These aren't random, they're intentional. By keeping you in a state of fear, doubt, and lack, these forces can manipulate your reality without you even realizing it. Now, let's talk about another way dark forces block your energy field: through emotional manipulation. Emotions are one of the most powerful energies you emit, and they play a huge role in shaping your reality. When you're in a state of love, joy, or gratitude, your energy field expands, and you attract experiences that align with those high vibrations. But when you're consumed by anger, resentment, or sadness, your energy field contracts, and you become a match for lower vibrational experiences. Dark forces know this, which is why they often target your emotions to keep you in a state of imbalance. Have you ever had a day where everything seemed to go wrong, and by the end of it, you were so emotionally drained that it felt like the universe was conspiring against you? That's not a coincidence. It's a tactic. These forces amplify negative emotions by creating situations that trigger you, whether it's a conflict with a loved one, a sudden financial setback, or even a random stranger's harsh words. The more emotionally reactive you are, the easier it is for them to infiltrate your energy field. But perhaps the most dangerous tactic of all is the manipulation of your thoughts. Your mind is like a powerful antenna, constantly transmitting and receiving energetic signals. Dark forces know this, so they plant negative, self-defeating thoughts in your mind to distort your reality. These aren't your thoughts, they're energetic intrusions disguised as your inner voice. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, "I'm not good enough. I'll never succeed. What's the point of even trying?" These thoughts feel so real, so personal, that you don't question them. But they're not you. They're the whispers of forces that want to keep you small. And here's where it gets even more profound. Dark forces don't just target individuals, they target the collective. They manipulate the energy of entire groups, communities, and even nations to perpetuate cycles of fear, division, and control. I think about how easily people are divided by race, religion, or politics. These divisions aren't natural, they're engineered. By keeping us focused on our differences and locked in conflict, dark forces ensure that we remain disconnected from the truth of our oneness. But let me ask you something. What would happen if you could see through all of this? If you could recognize these dark forces for what they are and reclaim your power? The truth is, the moment you become aware of these forces, their power begins to dissolve. Awareness is the first step to liberation because it allows you to see the manipulation for what it is, an illusion. These forces only have as much power as you give them. The more you strengthen your energy field, the less influence they have over your reality. Now that you're aware of how dark forces operate, the question becomes, what can you do about it? How do you protect your energy field so that these forces can no longer manipulate your reality? The good news is, you are not powerless. In fact, the very forces that seek to block your energy field and distort your perception are no match for the tools of light and awareness that are already within you. You just need to learn how to activate them. The first and most essential tool is awareness itself. When you become aware of how your energy is being manipulated, whether it's through fear, negative emotions, or intrusive thoughts, you've already taken the first step toward breaking their hold. Awareness allows you to observe what's happening without getting caught up in it. It's like stepping outside of a storm and realizing it's not you who's being tossed around, it's just the wind. Here's a practical exercise. The next time you notice yourself feeling drained, overwhelmed, or stuck in a loop of negative thoughts, pause and ask yourself, is this energy mine? You'd be surprised how often the answer is no. When you ask this question, you create a moment of separation between yourself and the energy, which immediately weakens its grip. From there, you can choose to release it. One of the most powerful ways to clear your energy field is through breath work. Your breath is more than just oxygen, it's a carrier of life force, energy, or prana. When you breathe consciously, you flood your energy field with this life force, clearing out any blockages or intrusions. A simple yet effective technique is the 478 breath. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 7 counts, and exhale for 8 counts. Visualize your breath as a golden light sweeping through your body and energy field, dissolving any dark or heavy energy. But clearing your energy field is only half the battle. You also need to strengthen it so that it becomes impervious to manipulation. One of the most effective ways to do this is through visualization. Your mind is a powerful tool, and when you use it intentionally, you can create an energetic shield around yourself that keeps dark forces out. Here's how to do it. Close your eyes and imagine a sphere of bright, golden light surrounding your entire body. See this light as unbreakable and impenetrable, radiating love, strength, and protection. Tell yourself, "This is my shield. Nothing that is not for my highest good can enter." Repeat this visualization daily, and over time you'll notice a profound difference in how you feel and how others interact with you. Another powerful tool is meditation. Dark forces thrive on chaos, noise, and distraction, but meditation brings you into a state of stillness where their influence cannot reach you. When you meditate, you connect with your higher self, the part of you that is eternal, untouchable, and infinitely wise. In this state, you can receive guidance, clarity, and healing that strengthens your energy field from within. If you're new to meditation, start small. Even 5 minutes a day can create a profound shift. Sit in a quiet space, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Over time, you'll find that this practice not only clears your energy field, but also helps you stay grounded and centered, no matter what's happening around you. Now, let's talk about the role of intentional energy cleansing. Just as you shower to cleanse your physical body, you need to cleanse your energy field regularly. One of the simplest ways to do this is by using water. Water is a natural conductor of energy, and it has the ability to wash away negativity. The next time you shower, imagine the water as a stream of pure white light, washing away any energy that doesn't belong to you. As the water flows down the drain, visualize it taking all the heaviness, fear, and doubt with it, leaving you feeling refreshed and renewed. You can also use tools like sage, Palo Santo, or crystals to cleanse your energy field. These tools have been used for centuries to clear negative energy and raise vibrations. For example, burning sage or Palo Santo creates smoke that carries a purifying energy, while crystals like black tourmaline or selenite act as energetic sponges, absorbing negativity and replacing it with light. Another tool that's often overlooked is sound. Sound is vibration, and it has the power to break up energetic blockages and restore harmony to your field. Listening to high-frequency music, chanting mantras, or using sound bowls can instantly elevate your vibration and clear your energy. Even something as simple as humming or singing can shift your energy and create a protective resonance around you. But here's the thing, no matter how many tools you use, the most important factor in protecting your energy field is your inner state. Dark forces can only manipulate you if you vibrate at a frequency that matches theirs. This is why it's so important to cultivate high vibrational states like love, gratitude, and joy. When you live from these states, your energy field becomes so strong and expansive that dark forces can't penetrate it. Take a moment right now to think about what brings you joy. Maybe it's spending time in nature, playing with a pet, or creating something with your hands. Whatever it is, make it a priority in your life. Joy is not a luxury, it's your natural state. And it's one of the most powerful defenses you have against manipulation. Finally, let's talk about community. Dark forces often isolate you, making you feel like you're alone in your struggles. But the truth is, you're not. There are countless others who are waking up to these truths and reclaiming their power. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, inspire you, and remind you of your strength. Together, your combined energy creates a field of light that is far stronger than any dark force. Let me ask you this: what would your life look like if you were fully protected, fully aligned, and fully free from manipulation? Imagine the clarity, the peace, and the power you would feel. This is not just a possibility, it's your birthright. Let's take a step deeper into this unseen world that quietly influences your life. You already know that dark forces seek to distort your energy field and manipulate your reality. But here's the thing: they don't always announce themselves with loud, dramatic disruptions. Their methods are often subtle, almost imperceptible, weaving themselves into the fabric of your daily life until you're no longer even aware of their presence. That's why the next step in reclaiming your power is learning to recognize the subtle signs of energetic manipulation. Now, let me ask you something that might challenge you. How often do you stop to question the origin of your thoughts, emotions, or even the patterns in your life? Most people don't. We tend to accept our inner experiences as truth without realizing that some of them might not even belong to us. This is where dark forces thrive in the unexamined corners of your mind and energy. One of the most common signs of energetic manipulation is persistent self-doubt or self-sabotage. Have you ever had an idea or goal that excited you only to suddenly be consumed by thoughts like "I'm not good enough," or "this will never work, so why bother"? These thoughts may feel like your own, but often they're whispers planted by forces that want to keep you small and out of alignment with your true power. Here's a practical exercise. The next time you notice these kinds of thoughts, pause and ask yourself, is this thought empowering me or limiting me? If it's limiting, it's likely not coming from your higher self. Instead of engaging with it, simply observe it and let it pass like a cloud drifting across the sky. The moment you stop feeding these thoughts with your attention, they lose their power. Another subtle sign of manipulation is unexplained emotional heaviness. Have you ever woken up feeling drained or irritable for no apparent reason? Or perhaps you've entered a room and suddenly felt anxious or uneasy, even though nothing obvious had changed. This is often a sign that your energy field has been infiltrated by external forces. The key here is to develop emotional awareness. Start paying attention to when and where these feelings arise. Are they triggered by a specific person, place, or situation? Or do they seem to come out of nowhere? If it's the latter, it's likely that this energy isn't yours. In these moments, grounding yourself is essential. Visualize roots extending from your feet deep into the earth, anchoring you firmly in the present moment. This simple practice helps you reclaim your energy and release anything that doesn't belong to you. Let's talk about another tactic dark forces use: energetic drains through people and relationships. Some individuals, knowingly or unknowingly, act as conduits for negative energy. These people might leave you feeling exhausted, anxious, or even angry after interacting with them. You may notice that they thrive on drama, constantly criticize or belittle you, or seem to pull you into their chaos. Now, let me ask you, who in your life consistently drains your energy? Be honest with yourself. Recognizing this doesn't mean you need to cut these people off entirely, but it does mean you need to set boundaries. Boundaries are not walls, they're a form of self-respect that protects your energy while allowing you to remain compassionate. Practice saying no when necessary, or limit the time you spend around people who leave you feeling depleted. Another subtle but powerful form of manipulation is the distortion of your perception of time and priorities. Dark forces often amplify feelings of overwhelm, making you believe that you don't have enough time, energy, or resources to focus on what truly matters. This keeps you stuck in survival mode, where you're too busy putting out fires to connect with your higher self or pursue your soul's purpose. Ask yourself, am I spending my energy on things that truly align with my highest good? Or am I being distracted by things that drain me but don't serve me? If you find yourself constantly busy but unfulfilled, it's time to reevaluate your priorities. Remember, your time and energy are sacred. The more intentional you are with how you use them, the less room there is for manipulation. Dark forces also manipulate through fear-based narratives and collective energy fields. Have you noticed how fear spreads like wildfire, especially in times of uncertainty? Whether it's through the media, social media, or even conversations with others, fear-based messages are designed to lower your vibration and keep you in a reactive state. Here's a question to reflect on. How much of the fear I feel is truly mine? and how much of it is being projected onto me by others. Once you recognize this, you can choose to disengage. Limit your exposure to fear-based content and instead seek out sources of inspiration, empowerment, and truth. Now, let's go even deeper. One of the most insidious ways dark forces manipulate your energy is through patterns of repetition in your life. Do you find yourself repeating the same negative experiences, whether it's in relationships, finances, or health? These patterns are not coincidences, they're energetic loops designed to keep you stuck. For example, let's say you keep attracting toxic relationships. On the surface, it might seem like bad luck, but in reality, it's often the result of unresolved energetic blockages. These blockages act like magnets, pulling similar experiences into your reality until you break the cycle. Here's what you can do. The next time you notice a recurring pattern, ask yourself, what is the lesson here? What part of me is ready to heal? By bringing awareness and intention to these patterns, you begin to dissolve them and reclaim your energy. But perhaps the most profound sign of manipulation is a feeling of disconnection from yourself and the universe. When your energy field is blocked, it's easy to feel lost, uninspired, or even hopeless. You might find yourself questioning your purpose, doubting your intuition, or feeling like you're just going through the motions of life. Let me ask you something deeply personal. When was the last time you truly felt connected to yourself, to your soul, to something greater than yourself? If it's been a while, it's time to reconnect. Spend time in nature, meditate, journal, or simply sit in silence and listen to your inner voice. The more you nurture this connection, the stronger your energy field becomes and the less susceptible you are to manipulation. Now, here's the ultimate truth. No matter how strong or subtle the manipulation, you always have the power to reclaim your reality. These forces are not stronger than you, they only thrive when you forget who you truly are. And who are you? You are a being of light, infinite and eternal, connected to the source of all creation. Let's take everything we've explored so far and bring it into focus. You now know how dark forces manipulate your energy field, how they infiltrate your thoughts, emotions, and reality, and how to recognize the subtle signs of their influence. But awareness alone is not enough. It's time to take ownership of your energy, to master it so completely that no external force can ever distort your reality again. Because here's the truth, the more you embody your true power, the less room there is for manipulation. But let me ask you this, what would your life look like if you became the master of your energy? Not just occasionally, not just when things are going well, but every day, in every situation, no matter what challenges arise. Imagine living in a state where your energy is so strong, so clear, that nothing and no one can pull you off balance. That's not a fantasy, it's a possibility. And it starts with one simple but profound realization. Your energy is your responsibility. You see, the reason dark forces can manipulate you is that most people don't take ownership of their energy. They let their thoughts, emotions, and circumstances control them rather than consciously directing their energy toward what they truly desire. But the moment you take full responsibility for your energy, you reclaim your power. You become the creator of your reality rather than a victim of it. The first step to mastering your energy is cultivating radical self-awareness. Pay attention to your inner world, your thoughts, emotions, and reactions. Notice when your energy feels high and expansive versus when it feels low and contracted. Ask yourself, what situations, people, or habits drain my energy? What activities, thoughts, or environments uplift me? This kind of self-awareness is like a compass, guiding you toward alignment and away from manipulation. But awareness alone isn't enough. You need to actively raise your vibration. Dark forces thrive in low vibrational states like fear, anger, and shame. When you vibrate at these frequencies, it's like leaving the door wide open for manipulation. But when you elevate your energy to states like love, gratitude, and joy, you become untouchable. So how do you raise your vibration? Start with gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest vibrations you can embody, and it has the power to instantly shift your energy. Every morning, take a few minutes to think about what you're grateful for, not just on a surface level, but deeply. Feel the gratitude in your heart, let it expand through your entire being, and notice how it transforms your energy. Another powerful practice is self-love. Dark forces often exploit your insecurities, using them as entry points to distort your energy. But when you truly love and accept yourself, those entry points close. Self-love isn't just about feeling good about yourself, it's about recognizing your inherent worth and treating yourself with the same kindness and compassion you would offer to someone you love deeply. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you truly honored yourself? When was the last time you gave yourself permission to rest, to heal, to simply be? If it's been a while, start now. Treat yourself as sacred because you are. Finally, let's talk about faith and surrender. Mastering your energy doesn't mean controlling every detail of your life. It means trusting that when you align with your highest vibration, the universe will guide you exactly where you need to go. Surrender doesn't mean giving up. It means letting go of fear, doubt, and resistance, and allowing the flow of life to carry you. Let me leave you with this question. What would happen if you fully trusted yourself and the universe? What if you let go of everything holding you back and stepped into your true power? The truth is, you are powerful beyond measure. No dark force, no external influence can ever take that power from you unless you let it. By mastering your energy, you reclaim your sovereignty, align with your highest self, and create a reality that is unshakable. This is your birthright. This is your truth. The time to reclaim your power is now. The time to create an unshakable reality is now. The time to step fully into your light is now.